Today we're going to make this cute and easy carrot craft.
For today's craft, you're going to need some glue, a pencil, scissors, some green paper, some orange paper, and you don't need string, but it is a nice touch if you happen to have string, yarn, ribbon, completely up to you. I'll just show you how to use it, but it's not a necessity. Let's get started with our orange paper. I'm going to put my orange piece of paper, the long side left to right, short side top to bottom, and I'm going to use this as my gauge. Now, if you want to, you could use a ruler to help you with this and just measure off I'm just going to show you with my ruler. If you don't feel like you can cut straight lines, you might want to just take a ruler and measure off every centimeter, or you could do 2 centimeters, or you could do a ½ inch or an inch. It's completely up to you. I find if you go too narrow, it's pretty hard to work with. I do like about 1 centimeter, so if you want, you just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you're using an inch, it's probably about a ½ inch. And then you can just draw a straight line down here just to make it easier for you. You do not have to do that. So if you have a ruler and you want to do that and it's going to help you, that is awesome. I am going to show you also without a ruler. So if you have one, great. If you don't, that's okay. You will just cut. So the goal is you want to cut your strips about the same. So once you have your first one, you want it to be as straight as you can make it. And the second one, you want it to be the same width as your first one. Now these two will go together. This is going to make 1 carrot. If then you wanted a thicker carrot, you could make a thicker line, but you want 2 of them that are the same. So I like to try to make mine all uniform. So I like them, that means I want them all to be the same. So I'm going to try to make my strips the same. I'm going to just show you how to make one of these carrots. And then once you know how to make one, you can make as many as you want in different thicknesses and different sizes. So there we go. Once you have your strips, we're going to take those and put them to the side. Then I'm going to grab my green piece of paper and I want to do the same thing. So I just want some strips. Once again, you might want to use a ruler to do this just to help you. Once you make your first one, you'll kind of get an idea of what you like and what you don't like. Now this time, your strips, we're actually going to cut these green ones in half. So we won't need the whole thing. But I'm going to get us started on at least 3 strips so that I have enough resources so we know what we're doing. Now, I'm going to start with these green. I'm going to take my green. I'm going to, fold them in half and just cut. So fold that in half and cut in the middle and do it again. Fold that in half and cut in the middle. Then I'm going to take my glue and I am going to put a little bit of glue on one end. Take the other end and just join it up, put my fingers there and hold it. I like this little loop here, you don't want to flatten it. So you're just going to join it and hold it. You can do that again. So put a little bit of glue on one end, roll this over, and then you get to see how big your loop is. Maybe you want your carrot to look a little bit different. You want a really long loop, and that's okay. Then you would just make this strip longer. That's why making the first one kind of just gives you a little idea, and then you kind of get to be creative and create the carrot that you would like. So this just gets you started. Once you have 3, those will go together. I'll just do 3 more. 3 more will get me another carrot. So I do 3 for each carrot. So I'm just holding, letting it stick. Now I'm going to take these 3 groups of 3 and I'm going to glue those together. So to do that, I take my glue again. This time I want a little bit more glue, and I'm going to glue the bottoms together, just pushing them together. You might want to hold, count maybe 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, just so that it sticks. If it doesn't stick, just try again, and then do that again with the other one. Okay, now that we have the tops of our carrots, we're going to go back to these strips. So these are going to be our carrots. Now these ones we are not folding, so we don't want to cut these in half. What we're going to do is on one end, you're going to put a little bit of glue, and you're going to glue it to the tip of the other one. So just a little bit on the tips. Just want to glue the tips like that. So can you see that? I'll do it again. I put a little bit of glue at the one end. I take the other end and I just put it right on top, and I'm gluing the tip. Fold it down, and there we go. Then for the next part, I go to the top of my carrot, and I want to, so here I'm just going to show you nice and slowly. So here it's like a V. I'm going to go up here and I want to roll it towards inside. So look at, this is what it's going to look like a heart. So I'm going to roll it inside, and in, as I do that, so see how I'm rolling it in, I'm putting glue on that part right here. And I'm gluing it to my green. So can you see what I've done there? Show you what I'm doing. You might have to pause the video, and then I'm going to do it again. So watch, I'm rolling this one over and gluing it in that way. So if you think you'll get confused, just put glue on the green part, because that way you'll know you've got glue on the right spot. And then roll in like that, like a tip of a heart. Not the tip of a heart, I guess the top of a heart. You see what I mean by a heart? Like this would be the bottom, and then you would roll like that. And then you want to hold that down so that it sticks. And then I just like to squish it a little bit. It looks more like a carrot. Come on, little carrot. And if you feel like it doesn't really look like a carrot, it's too, like mine looks like quite big. This is a big, huge carrot, a bit long. Then all you do is do this. You're like, no, I don't really think it looks a lot like a carrot. I feel like it's too big. You just make your carrot a little bit smaller by figuring out where you would like that carrot to be. So maybe it's there, and I think I like it there better. I'm going to put a little bit of glue there and glue it there instead, and then just cut off the extra. So if you like that as your size of your, size of your carrot, then you just size the carrot the way you want. Trim what you don't want off, and you will have the carrot that you like. And you can see, maybe you think that's too thin and you would like your carrot to be thicker. That will also work. So I'm going to do that again on this side. Okay, now, once you like the way your carrots look and you've kind of just squished a little bit and made it look the way you want your carrot to be, you can see mine are about the same size, but they don't have to be. Then this is where you can either just keep your carrots like this, or you can use some sort of yarn, ribbon, or string, and you can create kind of a little decoration. And to do that, I just take some glue. I like to put it on my finger first because I find that works the best. Just be careful you don't get a paper cut. Just put it right on the carrot. Let me just show you here. I'll just do it right with the glue. So you can see there's quite a bit of glue there. Put that down, and then I'm going to put some more on the tip of this carrot. Put that down. And then I made another carrot over here just to show you. You can see this one. It's a little bit, even a little bit smaller. So maybe I'll put that one in the middle, like a little pattern here, big, big, small, big. And I'm going to put some glue there in the middle again. And then you want to do this fairly quickly so the glue doesn't dry. And I'm just going to put my string on that glue. And if it doesn't stick, all you do is add some more glue. So I'm leaving a little space in between my yarn. Like I said, string will also work with this, ribbon. And you just want to push that down. If it doesn't stick, you just add a little bit more. You do want to wait a little bit for that to dry. And then you have these cute little carrots that you can string around your house. Great decoration for Easter. See, there you go. They're super, super cute. I hope you liked this craft. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you follow my channel. Thanks for joining me on Craft Club for Kids. Remember, be creative and have fun.